Hello, welcome back to Special Data Hub. Do you need to run the same QGIS tool on 10, 50, or 100 files? Doing it one by one is going to be a waste of time. And in this tutorial, you'll learn how to use batch processing to automate the entire workflow using a real world example of preparing multiple maps for your clients or for your task. So we'll use a common task here, which is clipping multiple layers to different county boundaries and multiple one layer to multiple county boundaries, right? And be able to explore the key features of the batch processing interface. And by the end of this lesson, you'll learn how to handle inputs, how to handle outputs, parameters, autofill, and troubleshooting field tasks. So let's get on with it. I have different county boundaries here. I also have my multiple layers, which will be clipping to the different county boundaries. So the first step is to open our batch processing toolbox, which when you click on processing, click on toolbox and search for clip. You can use the extract clip by extent or the clip, anyone works fine. Let's try this clip. So I normally, if you had to do this, you just select your input layer, which is the points layer or the polygon layer, which you want to clip, and your overlay layer, which is the county boundary, the boundary layer, which you want to clip it by, and then you set your output file. But you can do this on multiple files at the same time by clicking on run as batch process. I hope you see that. Let's go back here. So you click on run as batch process. A brief overview here. This input here is where if you input your file, this is the overlay for the file, for the extents. And then this is the output, where you set the output name. So you can also do something here when you are, let's select our input layer. You can do this one by one. Let's say we select our land use points, we add a new line, select our leisure, just like that. Or you could also say autofill and say select from open layers. You can select from your directory, going to your computer to select your files. But since I already have it open in my QGIS, I'll say select from open layers and just click the points which select the layers which I want to use. I will add all these and just remove the first two. When I'm done, I click on OK. So because these first two are repeating, I will remove these two. Then now for the um overlay layer, we select mainland, and instead of selecting it one by one, remember if we're working with 100 files and whatnot, it becomes boring job. So click on autofill and you see fill down. It fills out all the other points. Now for our output file, want to save it out to a G package, you can choose your file of choice. But here's something that you could do. When you click on this to choose the directory where you want it saved to. So what I'll do here is that I'll call it mainland, which is the county which we're working with. Mainland underscore clips underscore. So this underscore will now make it that the output file name, the input file name, if it's land use point, land use will not enter there. So let's save it. To ask you a question, do you want to autofill? Yes. I want to fill with parameter values. And then parameter values is the input layer. Alright. So fill with input layer. So you can see it here. It chooses the directory and sets it to mainland underscore clipped healthcare.gpkg, just like that, healthcare point. So based on the file name of the input layer. Once you're done setting all of these, check the box to say load layers on completion and run. Okay, before you run it, you can also save it. You can do that after there. It's run. Mine runs successfully without errors. So if you have any errors, you can try to fix those errors and go back to your parameters and save. You can save this as a batch processing file in your directory of choice. Now, if you have errors, let's think of that. Go to your log message. Sometimes you could have, when I was before this point, I tried this and I had two different errors. Um, invalid geometry. I had invalid geometry and I had no special index. The issue with no special index is that it will make your data run for so much longer. Both of these errors are going to be fixed and you would see them in my YouTube channel. Just check out my channel out. I have already worked on a video on um, invalid geometry. So do well to check it out. I also work on a video on no special index. Do well to check it out. If you have any other errors, make a research on the particular error and the particular output that has the error. So you will see that it handles each of these outputs individually. So that's it. Let's also work on something else. Let's say we want to work on just um okay, we can clear this guy out. So let's say we want to just do this land use and want to make it for um the different counties, right? That's another bit, another scenario which we want to clip. Select from open layers and select the different counties that are here. Click on OK. So we want land use here. Select autofill, fill down, and that's it. And then select our output layer, which should be land use clips underscore. Yes, we want to autofill with parameter values. Autofill with overlay layer. Select OK. As you can see, this appeared twice. If a file appears twice, if a particular input or overlay file appears twice, it will give you an error which is cannot create because it already exists, and that might crash your process. So once you are done with this, click on run. Another helpful tip is that most times you don't want to be dealing with so many GPackage layers, right? You're dealing with so many GPackage layers. One thing you could use here, I've covered that in another video, but just as a quick tip, um, search for package layers. Yeah, when you click on package layers, you could compress all these GPackage files into one GPackage, which is the way which we like to work, right? And to keep our files organized, because if you check the directory where this is saved now, it will have a lot of GPackages. All these are outputting to single GPackage. So you can compress them all or in bits into one single GPackage file, and the different layers will still be respective of each other. You can check this out another video too on GPackages, how to handle GPackages and other things you need to know. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.